something that I work on throughout my camps called the Rasha. It's super key for me. It's really helped me.
My name is Dr. J.R. Rivera-Dehenia. Rasha stands for Reciprocal Antenna System for Holographic Activation. Key benefits that athletes can receive is stress relief, relaxation, reduce inflammation, less performance anxiety. If you're interested in upgrading your performance, come visit us at therasha.com or our Instagram.
Bare knuckle fighting ain't for the weak. It's about pushing limits, training harder, and staying sharp. You don't hold back in the ring, so why hold back in life? This energy boost hits harder than a left hook. Bucked up and BKFC hard-hitting pre-workouts, energy for any moment.
Yeah, I mean,
we are all the way live, man. You know where we're coming to you from? They call it the Big O, the gateway to the West. Omaha, Nebraska. I call it a city that hasn't seen a good bare knuckle fight in like a year. It's been a year since we've been to Omaha. Tonight we are live inside the Astro Theater for the weigh-in show. You don't know what's going to pop off. A lot of people excited about this. They've been talking all week long about it, and now we're finally here. So let's get down to it. I'm Brian Sosha. I'm so hyped up. I don't know if I introduced myself yet. I'm glad you're here with us, and I can tell you who else you'd like to meet. Oh, it's the lovely bare knuckle bombshells. There she is. All right. And now, I want to bring him up, the man that's going to take you through the rest of this weigh-in show. Jeff, make sure you get out of the way because we don't know what's going to happen on this stage. It's Mr. Live Worldwide. It's Jeff Houston!
Thank you very much, Brian. And what's going on? Omaha! Wow! It has been almost a year since we have been back here in Omaha, and we're at a brand new facility, brand new to Omaha as well, the Astro Theater. Are you guys ready for BKFC's triumphant return? Because I know that we are. BKFC Fight Night Omaha coming your way Friday night, live worldwide on the BKFC app and Fubo Sports. And as always, we are completely fueled by Bucked Up Energy Drink, Forged Irish Stout, and Blackout Coffee Company. Now, tomorrow, you're going to check us out on the BKFC app, Fubo Sports, and there are so many different streaming platforms that you can check us out on BKFC.com. The first fight gets kicked off at 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and we have got one hell of a fight card coming your way, which we're going to start with right now with the first fight taking place in the featherweight division. First to the scale. He is an MMA veteran of 13 fights, and tomorrow makes his BKFC debut. From Sioux City, Iowa, here is Austin Crazy Eyes Peterson. Austin Peterson, 145 even.
all right, good job, brother, good job.
And his opponent steps into the squared circle tomorrow, ready for bare knuckle fight number 4. From O'Fallon, Missouri, by way of Omaha, Nebraska, here is Jarhead Josh KREJCI.
Yeah. Woo!
Josh KREJCI, 148.2. The first fight of the night gets kicked off 7 p.m. local time, 8 p.m. Eastern in the featherweight division. Josh KREJCI taking on the debuting Austin Peterson.
Face forward, pose out. All right. Good job, fellas, good job.
Now, folks, BKFC gives you the best overall value in combat sports on planet Earth today. You definitely, if you are not subscribed to the BKFC app, what are you waiting for? $7.99 a month, and you have got all the BKFC action coming your way, including tomorrow night, BKFC Fight Night Omaha, and you can also check it out on Fubo Sports. Next up, we move along to the featherweight division. First to the scale. He holds an undefeated pro boxing record at 6-0, and tomorrow makes his BKFC debut. From Sioux Falls, South Dakota, here is Trayvon Kid Cobra KROGER. Trayvon KROGER, 145.4. And ladies and gentlemen, you will be seeing his opponent, Jared Talent, tomorrow live worldwide on the BKFC app. Let's hear it one more time for Trayvon KROGER.
Okay.
Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we move along to the middleweight division. First to the scale, he will be stepping into the squared circle tomorrow, ready for historic bare knuckle fight number 10. From Las Vegas, Nevada, here is Jordan Hayes Haymaker Christensen.
Yeah! Shut up! Let's go!
Jordan Christensen, 175 even. And his opponent holds a BKFC record of 3 victories opposite 3 defeats. From Papillion, Nebraska, here is Sean P-Town Wilson.
P-Town!
Sean Wilson, 174.8. And this is fight number 3 going down in the middleweight division. Sean Wilson taking on the veteran Jordan Christensen. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the ladies to take over the squared circle in the women's strawweight division. First to the scale, she holds an undefeated BKFC record at 1-0. From Miami, Florida, by way of Lima, Peru, here is Lady Galactica MEJIA. Lady MEJIA, 115.6. And her opponent holds an undefeated BKFC record at 2-0. From Omaha, Nebraska, by way of Phoenix, Arizona, here is the undefeated Dr. Sarah TNT Shell.
What's up, Doc? Yeah!
Dr. Sarah Shell, 116 even.
Throw the line here, ladies. All right, the ladies always steal the show. Let's make it the same thing. You guys go out there and have a good fight.
The undefeated Dr. Sarah Shell taking on the undefeated Lady MEJIA. MEJIA.
Face forward, ladies, face forward. Hose off, there we go, good job, good work.
All right. Next up, we have the middleweight division. First to the scale, he holds a combined combat sports record of 12 fights and tomorrow makes his BKFC debut. From Omaha, Nebraska, here is Curtis, the Outcast Ellis. Curtis Ellis, 173 even. And his opponent holds a BKFC record of 3 victories opposite a single defeat. Also fighting out of Omaha, Nebraska, here is Alonzo, the Mexican-American Rhino Martinez. Alonzo Martinez, 176 even.
Toe the line here.
This fight, very interesting ramifications could take place in the middleweight division. Alonzo Martinez taking on the debuting Curtis Ellis.
Face forward, fellas, face forward. Toes off that way too, do your thing. Get your love, get your stuff.
And our next fight of the night is a very interesting matchup in the lightweight division. First to the scale, his BKFC record stands at 3 victories opposite a single defeat. From Wilmington, North Carolina, here is James Get Down Brown. James Brown, 153.2. And his opponent holds an undefeated BKFC record at 2-0. From Denver, Colorado, here is the undefeated Ramiro Figueroa. Ramiro Figueroa, 153.8.
All right, fellas, face off right here. Should be a fantastic fight.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, again, a fun fight to watch tomorrow in the lightweight division. The undefeated Ramiro Figueroa taking on James Brown.
Face forward, fellas, face forward. Good work, guys, good work. Good job, fellas, thank you.
And now we present to you your feature fight of the night going down in the middleweight division. First to the scale, he holds a BKFC record of 3 victories opposite a single defeat. From Kansas City, Kansas, by way of Wyandotte County, Kansas, here is Zeb CWB Vincent. Zeb Vincent, 170 even. And his opponent holds an undefeated BKFC record at 1-0 from Omaha, Nebraska, by way of Indio, California. Here is the undefeated Dionisio Nicho Ramirez. Dionisio Ramirez, 168 even.
There we go. All right, fellas, we back.
And here it is, your feature fight of the night. Face-to-face, toe-to-toe, nose-to-nose. In the middleweight division, the undefeated Dionisio Ramirez taking on the popular Vincent.
Face forward, fellas. Face forward. Face forward. You pose off that way. There we go. We got tomorrow. It's going to be good. Exciting fight of the night right here.
And here is your co-main event tomorrow in the welterweight division. First to the scale, his BKFC record stands at 3 victories opposite 2 defeats. From the Windy City, Chicago, Illinois, here is Derek Superman Findley. Derek Findley, 166 even. And his opponent has an undefeated BKFC record at 4-0 and makes his triumphant return to the squared circle from Broward County, Florida. Here is the undefeated Bryce Baba Yaga Henry. Bryce Henry, 163.8.
Come on over here.
You gotta love a co-main event where there's punches in bunches. In the welterweight division, Bryce Henry taking on Derek Findley.
Face forward, fellas. Face forward. Face forward. Pose up. There we go. Good job, fellas. Good job.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, from the Astro Theater, here is your main event tomorrow in the middleweight division. First to the scale, he holds an undefeated BKFC record at 3-0. From Denver, Colorado, here is the undefeated Marcus Bad Intentions Edwards. Marcus Edwards, 175 even. And his opponent, needing no introduction in the squared circle, holds an impressive bare-knuckle fighting record of 7 victories opposite 2 defeats. From Omaha, Nebraska, here is Dakota Cochrane. Dakota Cochrane, 176 even.
All right, fellas.
And it comes to this man-to-man, mano-y-mano for your main event tomorrow in the middleweight division. Dakota Cochrane taking on the undefeated Marcus Edwards.
Face forward, fellas. Face forward. Good job, fellas. Good work.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is a wrap for the official BKFC Fight Night Omaha weigh-in show. We thank you for joining us here at the Astro Theater. Tomorrow we're going to be here live worldwide on the BKFC app and Fubo Sports, with the first fight getting kicked off 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. Thank you very much. And as always, we end on these favorite words. Let's knuckle up Omaha!